Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where since 2008 we've been meeting people who do business in Fresno. We celebrate what's good about Fresno, not just Fresno, the whole valley. There's so many neat businesses and things going on, and we want to bring it to you so you know what's going on in town. By the way, our YouTube, go check out our YouTube. We just hit our 1 millionth view on YouTube, so come on our show. You get on our YouTube. You won't be the first. A million other people have gone to our YouTube and looked at it. So our next guest, by the way, is Dr. Najeeb Chaudhry. Welcome, Dr. Najeeb. Dr. Chaudhry.
Whichever
You don't care. Welcome.
You.
Thank you for coming. Now, we asked you to come here because we get calls, people, everywhere we turn, people are having problems with their foot, with their back, and sometimes the solution could be simple. Tell us about that.
Yes, so if they come by, especially right now, we're having a sale up to 35%, especially on back braces, and insurance takes so long to get everything, right. And it's a long process. Anyhow, but if you have a back pain or you have a foot pain, a lot of people have foot pain, especially if they're walking, they're jogging, they twist their ankles, whatever. So what we have is we have inserts that can be made, pre-made. This work well for people, anybody that's got plantar fasciitis, pain in the heel, pain in the arch. And about $70 is the retail cost, but like I said, up to 35% off. So you have different sizes. So some are full length, some are just short in the middle, as this is. But once again, they help with the pain.
Turn that one around a little.
Yeah.
Now, some people, especially men, they'll go for their whole life.
Yeah.
They never ask, man, this hurts. But
Yeah.
with a little thing like this, you could correct the pain.
Correct.
And maybe eliminate it.
Yeah, and a lot of people take a couple of weeks sometimes, about a month, and they're pain-free.
Yeah.
And the other thing we wanted to talk about was all the athletes. We make specialized orthotics for them. Soccer player has different need than a basketball player, and a runner has a different need than somebody playing other sports. So we can make orthotics that are basically made for their shoes and made for them.
Okay.
Use a little bit more, but the nice thing about it is they don't have foot pain.
Right.
You don't end up massaging the kid after that night,
Right.
So
Eliminate the foot pain. Do you have an orthotic for basketball that I could use and I could slam dunk?
I don't know about that one.
I can't get off the ground, like 1 foot off the ground. And
No, we don't have one that can help you lift, not like Mike, but
Yeah.
anyhow, but they help with the foot pain.
Right.
Other thing we have a lot of people is diabetes, is, a lot of people are diabetic. There are diabetic socks, and the difference in the diabetic socks is this on the top does not cut into their leg.
I see.
Most people, if you take their sock off, you'll see this
the
line.
ring, yeah.
So idea is these. So these come in different sizes, different lengths, and they're always, on sale.
35% off. Wow.
Up to 35% off. The other thing I notice a lot in the valley now is a lot of people have balance issues. As we age, even if they're using canes and walkers, they still have issues where they're, because not every time they can grab it, so they fall. This brace specifically is made from a company called Arizona. They wear it, as you'll feel it. It's very light,
Oh, yeah.
and they wear it on both
It's
sides.
not like carrying something heavy. You barely feel it.
It's very light, and it goes in their shoe. Very custom made to each person, but it is something that the insurance will pay for, and we just have to do the paperwork. But I just like to remind people, it's not the end of the world when we start losing balance. We do have options.
I'm 64 and I've fallen
Yeah.
a couple times lately. My parents are in their 80s.
Yeah.
And it's a constant issue.
Constant issue. We have a lot of people, and just think about it this way. If you fall, and God forbid, you break what? A hip or a leg, you're paying in a lot more pain, a lot more surgeries. So why not just use something that you can prevent
Right.
the fall first place?
I'd rather prevent the fall.
That is
Absolutely,
it.
yes.
And that's what we do. We're thinking about at KMY is always prevention before the disaster happens. Last thing is a lot of people have back pains. Back pains is one of those things you can, even if there's some people do surgery, surgeon does, it doesn't go away for some people. So some people don't want surgery because as we age, we can't have surgery. Maybe we have all these other conditions that doesn't allow. So this brace can help to offload the pressure. And like I said, it's good thing, you put it around, it's like having a bear hug. So instead of like us slouching over, when we have a bear hug, we're going to sit straight. and therefore what we do, we offload the vertebral pressure, and you don't have as much pain on it.
That's another thing that people go years and years with that pain and they don't do anything about it.
And until it's too late.
Yeah.
Until too late. And then that's the thing. So we're talking about prevention, Mike. Is prevent is what we can. Try to control what we can so we can stay active, stay on our feet, and move and do things. Take care of basic things. ADLs, what are assisted daily living things. You want to walk up, go to your kitchen, go to your bathroom. Do you want to depend on others, or do you want to be able to keep doing those things yourself? As you know, the biggest and the hardest thing for a person, whether man or woman, especially men, is to become dependent on others.
Yeah.
And it kills them inside more than even outside, because when you're used to, I can do everything myself, and now I can't even get up and go to the bathroom. So this is why we're talking about prevention, and we want nobody to fall. We don't want anybody to break any legs or anything like that. As the stage goes, go break a leg. No, we don't want any of that. Right?
Before we go too far, tell me where your office is.
Our office is located at 6137 North Thesta Street, Suite 101B, Fresno, California.
That's Thesta and...
Thesta is a smaller street, so I always tell people it's 41 Freeway, Bullard and Fresno is the two main streets, Bullard and Fresno.
If you're heading north, you can just get off the freeway, you turn right, and you go right into Thesta?
Thesta, you have to make a U-turn.
U-turn to get to it, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I tell most people if you're going northbound, you exit on Bullard, make left on Fresno, make left on Escalon, and Escalon will turn into Thesta.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And
now I have your websites, kmyclinic.com and
KMYOP.com.
Okay.
And the phone number is 559-277-3909.
Yeah. You're not just going to go to the office anyway. Call and make an appointment, right?
Yes.
Who should be calling you?
Anybody that has pain.
Pain.
Yeah, you know, if it's somebody's got insurance, then you need a referral. If you want to just come in and you just want to at least see if we can help you with something, because the idea is you come in, we'll try it.
Okay.
If you don't feel anything and you don't think, hey, you know what, it's for me, that's fine. There's no harm. It's just a consultation.
This foot pain, sometimes it affects your legs, your back, and everything.
Yeah.
Just by a little one of these orthotics.
Yeah.
you
So
can
the
clear
foot
up a
pain
lot of
is.
stuff.
I always tell people, patients, remember your three joints: shoulder, elbow, and hand go together, just like the hip, knee, and foot.
I see.
Anything in the ankle will affect everything to the lower back, and vice versa.
Do you ever get people who say, Dr. Chaudhry, I can't believe I waited so long? Because
Yep. And
all the time, huh?
And you know that's what, as you and I were talking about. A lot of people will put off things. It's just human nature until we get so severe. And sometimes that severeness now has gone beyond repair, and sometimes surgery is the only option.
Yeah.
So
You don't need to walk it off. You need to go down to KMY Clinic and find out what's the cause, find out what the solution is.
and that's what we'll do. We'll do a consultation, and if we can help, we're more than happy to help. If we can, we'll let you know.
I've known people in their one leg's just a little bit shorter,
Yes.
and that twists their whole body,
Yes.
and just a little
A
correction.
A little lift.
Mhm.
I've seen. I saw a lady maybe not too long ago. She came in. I saw her walking. She was short on one side, and I said, "What happened?" I had a hip surgery.
Yep.
Okay. So if you have a hip surgery, you have leg surgery, you will tend to be either longer or shorter.
Yeah, by the way, I put up there again, 35% off CFO, back braces, knee braces.
Anything they need, you know, but come in, like I said, if you have insurance, we'll go through insurance. But if not, then we work out discounts.
Get a little discount.
Yes.
Yeah. There's the phone number, 559-277-3909. What else do you want our viewers to know before we're out of time?
Just remember, consultations are free. Come by, set up appointments. Come by. We'll talk. If it's something we can help you with, more than happy to help you. If we can't, we'll let you know either way. There's not an answer, 100% not answer for everybody, and that's the human nature.
Right. But it's for you to find out, I guess.
Yep.
Najeeb Chaudhry is our guest, KMY Clinic. 35% off on all this stuff. But just go to the websites, kmyclinic.com and kmyop.com. Or call them up. They're very nice in there. I've talked to the girls there, 559-277-3909. And thank you for coming and letting us know there's hope.
Yes.
There's hope for everyone.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back right after this.